Hey guys, it's Jermaine here again, and I wanted to let you guys know about a side hustle. Well, not really a side, well, whatever. It's a service that I'm now offering through my notary company, uh, the wedding officiant. So I heard a lot of people talking about wedding officiant, become a wedding officiant, and um, uh, like do civil marriages, like the small, short, quick marriages. So I started that. I got ordained, and I'll show you. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's actually really simple. So if you ever wanted to make money through marrying people, this is something that I would suggest you try it out. So you can make between, I would say, $100 is what I'm charging for the marriages. You can charge between $100 to the top end I heard is about 500, but the 500 is kind of like the bigger weddings, and you're going to have to like go to practices. You're going to be in front of a bunch of people. It takes you may be out for hours, but you can make upwards to $100 or $500. Sorry, and there's actually a lot of add-ons if you do the bigger weddings. So if you have any type of like a degree in some type of therapy or you like to coach people, you can add on coaching where the couple will meet you before the wedding and you kind of coach them on marriage. Um, so if you don't have any type of degree or any type of any type of credentials, you call it coaching, and you can charge them up to $200 per session. So this would be like, okay, well, you guys are getting married. This is how life's going to change for you. You guys need to practice on conflict resolution and communication, stuff like that. And like with a big wedding, you could easily walk away with like $1,000 if you offer all of these like other services. And you can charge them for how many rehearsals you're willing to do. Like I said, the coaching, if you want to give any add-ons like so for me I'm going to do like the civil weddings. I just want to do like the quick weddings in and out, but I've noticed that even though people are looking at my price tag and I say these are the weddings I want to do, some people still want like a little more, right? Even though I say, hey, I'm only doing the civil weddings. I'm just going to say, hey, do you guys want to get married? If so, sign a certificate and like get out my face. I don't want to talk to you. But people are like, well, are you going to do a ceremony for us? Are you going to speak for us? And all this stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't want to get out my face. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to sign, get my money, you're gone. But people, since it's more like they're more emotionally invested than I am, some people want more. They want you to like say more. They want like a small little ceremony for it. So if you're someone that doesn't mind like speaking, even if it's just like a little more, you can do that. Um, I was thinking about having weddings or having ceremonies that are a bit more creative, like maybe uh, like have have it be like a date or activity they do together, and then they get married, so it feels a little bit more like special than just sign and get out. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to become a wedding officiant. If you're a notary, I'm sure you heard about this about marrying people. So if you're not a notary, or no, if you are a notary and your state doesn't let notaries officiate weddings, this is pretty much how you want to get around it. And I'm going to go through the process. Process is really simple, and then we'll uh, get you get you guys ordained. Okay, so let's go to my second monitor. Okay, so this is the site I used, and essentially you want to come here, ulc.org, and fill this out. And like it said, you'll pretty much get ordained instant. Like it just says, hey, you're ordained, you did it. Like it almost feels like illegal, but you get ordained from filling this out. So before you do this, before you like, okay, I can do it, just get it done. There's a couple things that are kind of they don't tell you about, or a couple things you can miss. They tell you, but you have to look first. So you want to come here. This is where they like tell you the laws here, and you want to make sure that I'm in PA. You want to make sure you read the laws. Okay, so where it says okay, so this is an important one here. So if it says varies by county, oh no, oh, these two here. If it says varies by county, that means you need to get your certificate saying that you have been ordained, which is this here. Okay, so you actually get that from this site, but you have to pay for it. So that's about $50 to $60 because it's the price for the certificate plus shipping. So you have to get your certificate if it says vary by county. Because what happens here is depending on the county, depending on the county the people are getting married from, you may have to register, and you need this to register. So you would have to see where they're getting married from or what county they're in. Look up the laws for that county, and if that county says you have to register, you have to take your proof of being ordained and register in that county. So you may have to do extra work. So you have to make sure this is, you have to make sure what the county laws are. And also this is the big one. So online ordination recognized. So some counties will not let you marry people if you go through this method. So they'll say like, oh no, you're not a real minister, or you're not like, they don't see that as a real, like doing it online, they don't see it as like being a real minister. So if your state says it does not recognize it, then do not do this. Do not do this at all. Okay, so make sure you check your laws first. And it can vary. So even though it says yes here, there are some counties in PA that do not recognize me as a minister. So I would have to I would have to get the county location from the people first, look up the laws, and then say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Okay, but once you fill out that main page, or fill this out here. Okay, so this is it here, the classic wedding set. Okay, it's $45. So they'll send you an email saying like, hey, this is what you need, and it'll take you to this store, and then pretty much you buy it. So there's once you're ordained, once you're officiant, there's two ways. Well, there's three ways I found out that will give you a good like start or boost. One, Facebook ads. I ran running a Facebook ad. I'm doing like $7 a day, $3 a day, or a month, or whatever. I think it's a day. But I'm running Facebook ads, and I've gotten like 30 people get back to me and say, like, ask for information and ask how much it costs. and so I haven't locked down an actual wedding yet, but I've gotten a lot of people that say, "Hey, I need to check with my husband," or "I'll be in touch with you." So I've gotten leads that are pretty high that want to be married. I've gotten a couple a gel request. So the gel requests are it's actually not as bad as it seems because the person that's not in the gel does the bulk of the work. Like there's a certain process they have to do, and the gel and the county uh, helps with that process. So the only thing I have to do, uh, when in terms of being ordained, is that once uh, the wife or the, once the spouse gets the marriage certificate back from the jail after they signed it in the jail, what I do is I go to the jail with the spouse and I verify they want to be married. We do the I do's, and then they say uh, yes, of course, and then I take the marriage certificate and I do the filing. So there shouldn't be a lot of time taken for the gel ceremony because it's you're only there for one portion of it, so it should be too difficult. But like I said, I'm I'm starting at $100 to kind of see if I like how much I should get on it. I did sign up for this site called the Knot, and I've gotten people message me about it and ask if I come out, but the people from the Knot were expecting a bigger ceremony than I was wanting to give. So I had people come with me, like I have custom ceremony scripts, and we're gonna be out on my gazebo, and I'm going to have like 1,000 people there, and I was like, I don't do that. But I do get leads from the Knot, uh, so I'm going to keep it up for another month or two. Since I just started the Knot, and I've already got like 5 people reach out to me, but we were kind of not what I was looking for. Uh, so I had a third one, but those two were way better than the third one. But I added to my uh, your Google your Google business profile has categories or has a category for wedding officiant. So definitely add it to your Google business profile as well. I'll well, I want you to do it. You guys understand how to do that. So just in case, you go to your Google business profile, and it's going to have edit categories or services, and you want to add wedding officiant as a service. Okay, and guys, that's pretty much it. So if you want to get into the bigger ceremonies, they obviously pay a lot better than the quick ones. So the quick ones, 150 is the lowest I've seen. Other people do. But like I said, I wanted to do 100 to kind of test the waters to see if I had any bites. So I hope this helped you guys out. I'm going to do another video about field inspections in a couple of days. I found a couple more field inspection companies, and I'm going to make a list of the companies that I work with and the ones that I feel like are the best. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. If this helped you at all, or this information was uh, any good to you, please drop me a like, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these uh, in the future, and a like or a subscribe would definitely help me out. And I'll see you in the next one, guys.